If productivity feels harder than it should, this video is for you. If you've ever known exactly what you need to do and still couldn't make yourself do it, this video is for you. This isn't about motivation. It's not about discipline. It's about friction and how much of it your brain is constantly pushing against. Today, we're talking about low-friction systems and how they can change everything. Friction is anything that makes a task harder to start, continue, or finish. It can be physical, emotional, cognitive, or environmental. For neurodivergent adults, friction hits harder because our brains process effort, transition, and stimulation differently. Too many steps, too many decisions, too much pressure, too much activation energy. When friction is high, the task doesn't feel neutral. It feels threatening. You just need more discipline. This is the biggest productivity lie most of us were taught. But discipline assumes stable energy, predictable focus, emotional neutrality. Low-friction systems assume the opposite. They expect low energy days, distraction, overwhelm, shutdown, and instead of fighting those things, they work around them. High-friction systems rely on you changing. Low-friction systems rely on the environment changing. One asks, "Why can't I do this?" The other asks, "What's getting in the way, and how do we remove it?" Most tasks don't fail because they're hard. They fail because they're hard to start. For a low-friction system, starting must be almost automatic. Keep tools visible. Remove prep steps. Lower the entry point. If opening 3 apps is required before starting, that's friction. If the task requires deciding how to do it first, that's friction. Low-friction systems make starting boring, and boring is good. Most productivity systems are built for high-energy days. But neurodivergent productivity lives or dies on low-energy days. A low-friction system asks, "What can still work when I'm exhausted?" This might mean shorter work sessions, fewer tasks, stopping early on purpose. And that's not failure. That's sustainability. Decision-making is expensive for neurodivergent brains. Every choice adds friction. So low-friction systems reduce decisions before the day starts. Examples: pre-chosen task lists, default routines, clear next step notes. If you have to decide what to do after sitting down, the system has already failed. Here's what low-friction systems look like in real life. 1. Keeping frequently used items within arm's reach. 2. Writing tasks as actions, not goals. 3. Letting unfinished work stay visible instead of hiding it away. 4. Using reminders that feel supportive, not urgent. None of these require willpower. They require design. When systems rely on force, failure feels personal. When systems rely on design, failure becomes information. You stop asking, "What's wrong with me?" and start asking, "Where is the friction?" That shift alone can reduce years of shame. Here's a simple way to start. Step 1. Tap one task you avoid. Step 2. Write down every step required to start it. Step 3. Remove, simplify, or automate at least one step. That's it. You don't need a full overhaul. You need one small reduction in friction. A system that works half the time without pain is better than a perfect system you avoid. Progress doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from making things easier. This channel is about productivity that doesn't hurt. If low-friction systems sound like something you need, you're welcome here. Subscribe for gentle, realistic productivity.